Hey, what's up guys? So as you may know, Supercell released balance changes that are coming on the 24th. So I'll be commenting on each one of them. And do keep in mind that this is just my opinion, and you may disagree with some of them. And while I talk, you may enjoy this battle by Dungeon. He played his epic Golem deck. Okay, so first up, the Royal Giant. I disagree that the hit speed should be decreased. I think that most of us are struggling with defeating the Royal Giant, so I think the hit points should be decreased. The Zap, I agree with this because a lot of us have been using the Zap in both normal and tournament battles. I think it's kind of OP, and do keep in mind that the Prince and Sparky, they will have their abilities reset. Next up, the Princess. While I do agree that the area damage should be decreased, I think that the hit points or damage should be increased if you're going to decrease its radius. The Ice Wizard, I think the Ice Wizard was fine. It really didn't need a buff or nerf, so I'm surprised that they did that. Miner, I agree with decreasing its deploy time. I think that a lot of people have been using it in tournaments, but not that much in regular battles. The Baby Dragon, so yeah, that buff was pretty much fine. Dark Prince, the damage increase will get some double Prince users back, so expect that. The Bowler, so going down from 6 elixir to 5 elixir, I think that's pretty huge. More people will use Bowler, my opinion, but at the same time they decreased its damage and its hit points, so I think they were fine with just not doing that. The Lumberjack, yeah, I agree with that decision to increase its hit speed and damage decrease. The Log, yeah, cast time decreased by 66%. I think that's pretty fair. Okay, so the Golem, death damage increased by 5%, hit points increased by 1%. I think that's pretty huge. I expect more people to use the Golem. Me personally, I'll be doing some experimenting with using the Golem because I do think it's pretty much OP. Golemite, yeah, just as I stated before, it's going to make the Golem more OP. The P.E.K.K.A, the damage increased by 5%. I think people won't be using the P.E.K.K.A much more just because the damage was increased by 5%, mainly because it's kind of easy to counter. The Tombstone, spawn speed increased to 2.5 seconds. I think low-level players might use it more, but high-level players I don't think they'll use it. Archers, damage increased by 2%. I think that's too small to make a significantly increase in its usage. Prince, damage increased by 2%. As I stated before, I think that the buff of the Dark Prince and Prince will cause more people to use double Prince decks. Okay, so that was my opinion on each card. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll give you another episode later.